I was looking for some ways to slash my power bill, and I tried different solutions. The first thing that I did was to identify the hidden energy uses that are on all the time. Even when an appliance says it's off, I was still getting charged. You know, when something is off, they're more like in standby mode, waiting for you to push the open button or hit the remote control. I'm talking about things like your TV, your air conditioner, a DVD player, and other stuff that most people have in their houses. I calculated the money that has been wasting on this hidden charge, and I came up with a total of $53.46 per year. Now, that's not a lot, but I thought it's a start in my power bill slashing mini project. The second thing I did was to search on the internet about renewable energy solutions. I found a couple of websites where people were saying that it's possible to build your own solar panels at home in order to save money. I thought it sounded like a cool garage project that I could do with my son. So I started looking for any kind of blueprints or videos on the internet on how to do this. I was searching for a couple of hours on YouTube, Google, Yahoo, any kind of search engine, but I turned up nothing. I was really disappointed. I was looking for a step-by-step guide which would help me build this smoothly with my son, and so we'd both have a good time doing this. However, I came up with nothing, and I figured it wasn't possible. So for a few days, I put this project on the back burner, until I received a new power bill of $338.26. It was then that I decided that I had to find a solution to put an end to this problem. So I started to really dig into researching solar energy, and I read all sorts of books, how professional panels are made, and this sort of stuff. The amount of data was overwhelming, and this started to look more like an advanced level type of project, and maybe really hard to complete because I was spending a lot of time doing my homework trying to find a solution to create my own solar panel, which had to be much cheaper than a store-bought panel. I started feeling again like I wasn't going to get this project going, so I asked a couple of old friends if they'd be interested to start working with me on this. We talked it over for quite a while to determine if this project would even be worth the time. Finally, we decided to take it on. After 3 to 4 months of researching and testing different materials, we started to put a plan together. We built our first solar panel in our garage, and boy, that felt so good because we spent so much time testing different ideas on building the solar panel case to withstand all types of weather once we get our system mounted in place. It was an easy job after we had all the results from our tests. It took us like 2 or 3 hours to assemble the entire solar panel after we had our plans on how to do it step by step. I couldn't wait for the next power bill to come to see how much we saved by creating this system. So when the day came, I was like a kid opening a Christmas gift, and I can tell you that I had a big surprise when I saw my bill of $61. After such a small investment on creating 2 solar panels and hooking them up on 2 deep cycle batteries. I'm still astonished by the results of our teamwork. It took some time, but it paid off 10 times so far and counting. After our success, a lot of friends and neighbors were coming around begging us for the plan so they could build their own solar panels. We had some great offers, but, we decided to keep it a secret, at least for now. Now that might sound a little selfish, but we have our reasons. After all, we worked so hard on this project, and the first results were just coming in. After 7 months, we checked the system's integrity, and we were very pleased when we saw everything running on full power. Plus, there was some really bad weather during that time, and our home-built solar panels were not damaged at all. At that point, we realized we've created a working system using the right materials that seem to have a good lifespan. I'm sure that even 20 years from now, the solar panels that we built will still work as strong as ever. So we decided to push things forward and create a low-cost wind turbine as well. Now this started as an interesting challenge that we gave ourselves. I remembered a small school project when spinning a DC or direct current motor you can generate electricity. So our first step in this second project was to search for a big DC motor to use as a generator for our wind turbine. But we couldn't find the right motor. The ones we did look at were very expensive, and the whole idea here is to keep things on a small budget. So we decided to try and convert an AC or alternating current motor into a generator. And after some trial and errors, well, not just some errors, but anyway, we finally got it. We managed to fully convert an AC motor into a generator. An AC motor can be found very easily in any scrapyard, or you can buy a new one at just about any hardware store. After that, we started to work on our windmill blades that will spin our generator. We found a very cheap and easy solution. I never thought these materials would work, but they work like a charm. We now have 4 windmills and the generator, and we put everything together and tested our new toy. We have 460 watts per hour from this small wind turbine, which is, again, beyond any of our expectations. We're now kind of green energy junkies, and we're still creating different power sources using renewable energy. For me, it's been very interesting and a lot of fun working on these projects. You can also have a lot of fun and plenty of satisfaction building these projects with your friends and family. I wish you success and happiness. Alex. Oh, I almost forgot. We're working on a big green energy project right now, and we're planning to release the plans in the near future to everybody who's interested in building their own solar panels and wind turbines at home. If you want to get updates on our job and get notified when we're releasing the plans for our system, please join our friends list.